Guys, today I got updates on the largest Bitcoin whale in existing, holding 125,000 Bitcoin in his wallet. He is doing something right now. I'm going to talk through everything you need to know about that. We're talking about Bitcoin on shorter and longer time frames, everything you need to know right now. If you're thinking about getting into crypto, if you're thinking about selling your crypto, we're talking about this very important chart. So we do have some similarities. History is repeating. And I'm going to talk about much more as well, guys. So welcome back, everybody. My name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. Okay, guys, so on the 4-hourly time frame, Bitcoin continued to go up yesterday. So this is really, really cool for Bitcoin. After breaking through this red line right here, we met some decent resistance here at my next resistance level at 43,700. We hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times here, and this one actually went all the way up to the next resistance, but then we went below it again. So yeah, we hit this resistance and got pulled back under this, but very interesting here. You know that I said yesterday that this was actually looking pretty bullish here because we were having one of those consolidations, which usually leads into another impulsive move. And now we seem to be making this support here at 43,800. So things are looking pretty decent here on the 4-hourly time frame, guys. I am going to talk about the massive, or not the massive, but the important resistance levels you need to pay attention to. But so far, this impulsive move is looking good, and traditional markets are also looking pretty good. So in other words, for everyone who got panicked by the war, everyone got panicked by this and that, whatever reason, I was showing you, in general, we tend to still do well in the markets, even though we have this kind of turbulence. So if anything, it was a buy the dip opportunity. Now, I'm not saying that we cannot go down. Of course, we can go down even further, but for now, things are looking good. So on the 4-hourly time frame, I want to show you a couple of resistance points. No, not that one, but right here, you can see that on the 4-hourly time frame, we have broken through all of the significant moving averages, okay? Right here, you can see the moving averages, we are above them. Now, let us talk about the weekly time frame for a bit, because on the weekly time frame, we are above this very important previous resistance line right here. So we are starting to flip bullish on the weekly time frame as well. But why are we, hitting some resistance here? Of course, it is the EMA, the 21 EMA, this so important 21 EMA. And look, we have had this situation before. We have gone down. We have had a nice pump here. We've had a nice bounce, but we've hit this resistance level, the 21 EMA on the weekly time frame, 1, 2, 3 times, failed to break through it, went down even lower. In other words, this is not something you should take lightly. We need to break through this level. So this is my first very important resistance line you need to pay attention to right now. We need to break through the 21 EMA. Until we have done that, this can still become a failed bounce here and start to roll over. So keep that in mind, guys. Very important to know that. Also, if I flip on the regular moving averages, also on the weekly time frame, you can see right here that we are approaching the 50-week moving average right here. So this is also going to be resistance. In general, this $48,000 to $50,000 level is going to be pretty big resistance for Bitcoin. But if we can clear those levels, guys, if we can clear those, well, then we do have some nice price action to the upside, hopefully to be expected. Now, let's jump over to the daily time frame. Okay, so on the daily time frame, we also need to talk about the moving averages. Let me flip on the moving averages right now. So you can see that we are right now actually being rejected by this purple line. The purple line is the 100-day moving average. So you can see that we are being rejected right on the dollars here. So whenever you are unsure about the direction of Bitcoin, whenever you are unsure about the next levels of resistance, so of course you have my lines here. You have probably already mapped these out on your own charts. But in addition to these, you always have to keep watching the moving averages, because you can see here that if you were aware of the moving averages right here, you could expect actually some resistance here, which has actually been the case as well. So we're keeping track of this, guys. And if you want me to keep updating you on this, make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. I am going to continue doing that, of course. Now, another thing I want to talk about is, of course, something that people always want updates on, and that is the Lux Algo, the most, useful trading toolkit out there. And this indicator is just so beautiful. You can see that after giving us the buy signal right here on the Lux Algo, giving us a, to the top here was a 23% pump in Bitcoin, and then giving us the sell signal right here, saving us, another 20% here. Okay, so after doing that, we now have another signal on the Lux Algo. It gave us the buy signal right here at $40,700, and already, to the top, we were up 10%. Right now, we are up, 9% or so. So, this indicator is just completely outstanding, guys. I will be honest with you. This is my favorite indicator. And as usual, guys, I am going to keep updating you. Whenever we get another signal on the Lux Algo, you are going to hear it here on this channel. So, of course, make sure to subscribe, activate the bell if you appreciate that. But of course, if you want to get the Lux Algo yourself and get the signals in real time, actually as they happen on the exact minute, then you're able to get a discount using my link right here for the Lux Algo. So make sure to take advantage of that if you are interested in that. So let's talk about the whale. Guys, I got some updates with the largest Bitcoin whale currently holding over 5.5 billion US dollars in his wallet. Completely insane, guys. But what you can see here is that today the whale sold 1,500 Bitcoin. Now, some people are going to think that this is very bearish and, the Bitcoin whale is starting to sell. Oh no, market is going to crash. What you need to understand is that this whale has been accumulating so much Bitcoin during this dip around the 35, 32, 35, 36, 37, $38,000 level, as you can see here. So he has been accumulating so much Bitcoin. This is something I have been covering as well on my channel, of course. And we did see this pattern that when the whale accumulates this amount of Bitcoin every single day, accumulating even more, it tends to be very close to bottoms. This is what I was showing you previously, as I showed you throughout history here at least. So that's cool. Taking a little bit of profit on the Bitcoin that was crazily accumulated here at these levels, not a big deal. I don't think that he is going to, offload the entire bag of 125,000 Bitcoin. But taking a little bit of a profit here after buying around the $35,000, $36,000 level, I wouldn't worry too much about that. Now, let's jump over to this chart. So this is a very interesting chart. What you got to the left is Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, the current price action. What you got to the right is Amazon in the, 2009, 2008, something like that. And you got some similarities here very, very clearly. You got an uptrend right here. You got an uptrend right here in Amazon as well. You have this rounded top right here in Bitcoin. And this is when we hit, the first all-time high at $64,000. Rounded top also on Amazon. Went down, had this consolidation right here, just like we saw in Bitcoin. Went down. This is when we were around $30,000. We were trending sideways here. So we had that impulsive pump, another kind of rounded top. This is when Bitcoin was at $69,000, the all-time high, just like we saw in Amazon here. And we went down, had consolidation, just like we had in Bitcoin, consolidation. So in Amazon, we went down another leg down, just like we saw in Bitcoin, had this, V-shaped recovery here, kind of similarly. And then Amazon really did take off here. We had this resistance here for Amazon. We hit this on the weekly time frame 1, 2, 3, 4 times on Amazon here, on this resistance in this red box in this instance. Are we going to see the same thing for Bitcoin? Are we going to hit this a couple of times and then break through it? Well, this is an interesting chart to keep watching, guys. Let me know down in the comment section if you see the similarities, if you think that Bitcoin may be able to do something similar. Guys, I want to talk about the latest promotion from CTrade. As you know, CTrade, massive partner for this channel, one of the top exchanges out there. From March the 1st, I should say, until April the 1st, they are going to not only give you up to $8,000 in a bonus, but you will also be able to get a share of a $100,000 prize pool. Now, to claim the $8,000 bonus, you need to have some deposits. Of course, you need to have some deposits, and they depend on, or the bonus depends on the amount you deposit. Now, for $1,000, you need to deposit 40,000 USDT or 1.12 Bitcoin or 16 Ethereum, which is very competitive when you compare to other exchanges. Other exchanges usually have higher requirements than this to claim similar bonuses. So that is one thing I like with CTrade. Also, just like I said, in addition to this, you are guaranteed an equal share of the prize pool as long as you are accumulating trading volume more than 5,000 USD. So during this promotion period. So if you only have, over $5,000 in USD trading volume, you will be able to get an equal share of this $100,000 prize pool. You're able to sign up without KYC, which I like, obviously. They are very helpful on Telegram and over email. So if you have any question at all, then make sure to contact them and ask them whatever you need to know. Guys, I will leave this link in the description. You got all of the campaign rules here. You got everything you need to know. Follow them on Twitter to get updates on what's going on with CTrade and to follow up on the competition. Massive thank you to CTrade as always for being a partner of the YouTube channel. Guys, you will find the link in the description here, as well as the link to all of the conditions is going to be under this link as well. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope that you are enjoying your day. I hope that you are going to enjoy the rest of this week, and I will see you guys in the next one.